In this video, we're going to be unboxing and having a look at the LG Myview smart monitor. This is a 32-inch monitor. So let's first of all get this open. I've got my knife here, so I'm just going to cut open at both sides, and then I'll cut the middle as well, and then we can get the monitor out of the box. Yes, it does say do not open here, but trust me, it's absolutely fine. I'm being careful. So it's all good. And there we go, we've got the box open. We can see the polystyrene is protecting the monitor. So there's no damage. It's absolutely fine. So let's just get rid of this polystyrene, and then we can get the monitor and all of the accessories out of the box as well. So I'm just going to throw that away. And then we can carefully lift out the monitor and the polystyrene, and then we have the stand and the power cables for the monitor as well. So here we go, let's get this out of this wrap. Here we go, the monitor looks fantastic, very clean, looks really good. And here we have the back of it, you can see the different inputs and the place for the stand to go as well. So I'm just going to skip through opening the packaging for these other parts, but as you can see, this is just the stand and the cables for the monitor as well. And don't forget, we have the remote here too. And we don't need the HDMI cable for now, so we can get that out of the way. Here is the power cable. We're going to need that in just a minute, but first we're going to put the stand on the monitor so that we can stand it up and set it all up. So as you can see, it's quite simple how it goes together. There's just one screw to put the arm onto the base, and then two screws to screw the arm into the back of the monitor. Now, I did do this bit wrong. I would recommend putting the arm onto the back of the monitor before putting the base onto the arm. As you can see, I'm putting the base onto the arm here, but in just a minute, I'm going to have to remove it again so that I can put the screws into the arm to secure it into the monitor. But it doesn't matter, it only takes a second anyway. But as you can see, this just clicks straight in. If I just put the monitor more centered here, and then we can click the stand onto the back of it. You know when it's clicked in because you can hear it. It's quite simple and self-explanatory really. And this is where I'm noticing that I can't put the screws in the back. So I'm just going to have to remove the stand from the monitor arm, but it only takes a few seconds, so it's all good, it's all fine. So let's just get rid of that one screw for now. Now, I wouldn't normally really put together a monitor using power tools like this, but I'm being careful. I've got it on the lowest setting, and I'm not going to overscrew the screws, so it's going to be fine. And there we go. So now we can access the bottom of the monitor, so we can screw the arm into it. So here we go. I'm just doing the first one. And then we have the second one here as well. And now that is secure in place. That's all good. So we're now ready to put the base of the stand back onto the arm, which just clicks in as well. And then the one screw goes in from the bottom. So it's super easy to put together. It's a nice looking monitor. And it is a smart monitor as well. So it has all the apps and things included. Once it's connected to Wi-Fi, you can log into all of the different apps you were going to use. So there we go, it's now standing up. I can now plug it in. Just going to remove the little annoying cable wires, cable clips, whatever you want to call them. And I need to do that from this cable as well. There we go, now it's ready for me to put the cables together, put them into the back of the monitor, plug it into the power, and we can then start using the monitor. So let's simply plug this into the back of it and then move the cable to the right, flip the monitor around so we can see it. Fantastic, and now plug it into the wall. And there we go, we now have power. So I just want to angle this nicely so it can be seen in the video. And here we have the remote. And I'm just moving the monitor again and again, but I think it's all good now. And pull the tab from the bottom of the remote, click the power button. I will say the first time I powered this on, it did take quite a while. I did actually skip through some of it. So be prepared, the first time you power it on, it will take a minute. So yeah, like I said, it will take a minute the first time you power it on, but that's okay. And here we go. So we have the setup process, press OK on the remote. Super simple, easy to do. Just press the circle button in the middle. And then we have a 3-step setup process with an annoying voice assistant, which I'm going to deactivate as soon as I can. Yes, I want it to be in English. So select that and click next. And then your country. Mine is United Kingdom. And now it's letting me disable the voice assistant. So yeah, let's turn that off. The audio subtitles, we want that off. And then how do you want to set up the monitor? You can use a mobile device. You can do it through the monitor, but I'm going to exit the first use setup wizard. So let's click exit on that. And everything will be set to default, which is absolutely perfect. So here we go. Here we have the monitor. Now I've clicked on the Amazon app, but that does mean I'm going to have to sign into Wi-Fi. As you can see just here, no internet connection. So I'm just going to go ahead and sign into my Wi-Fi right now. Here we go. So the Wi-Fi is now loading and I've clicked on Prime. And as you can see, once it updates, it should open. And there we go. So we have Amazon Prime Video pre-installed. I'm not going to sign in right now. So let's go back to the home page. Like I said, we now have Wi-Fi, so everything is now going to load. And it looks absolutely fantastic. Now, I just played around with it for a minute to get used to it. There's so many different apps on this monitor, but you could use it as a TV, a monitor, anything you want really. I just got it to use as a small kitchen TV, which obviously is connected to Wi-Fi, so you don't need to plug any additional devices in or anything like that. So there we go, that is the LG Myview Smart Monitor. Be sure to like the video, subscribe to my channel, and leave a comment and let me know what you think about the monitor. That's all for this video. Thanks and goodbye.